Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel, and let's start. Okay. Truth, happiness, peace and confidence. Okay, sounds good to me, right? And when I was getting this deck from where it's standing on, it pulled out some other cards, and they are Skywriting and Spirit of the River, Movement Toward Adventure. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see what they are. Let's see if they fit into the reading. But I think they are part of it, otherwise they wouldn't have appeared, right? Okay. Yeah, what I'm getting is you are looking out for the truth, right? Within yourself, you're questioning. You're in a situation where you feel that you don't know really anymore what the truth really is, and it's today this card, the reflection is blinding me, but it's this, what's the truth really, you know? Because if we look within, you know, or if we keep on asking the questions all the time, will not get the answers. And you're wondering, you know, is life about happiness? You know, is it about just following the feeling of relief, happiness, whatsoever, or is it something, you know, or are you currently being put on to upon a test that you have to go through to grow, because of the perception of, okay, if the universe puts me into this place, I need to make the best of it, you know, and ignore the feelings that I might have, because it's like I'm getting this solar plexus. There's something going on with this there. It's restlessness, and you're aggravated. You're wondering, you know, you want to reach this feeling, but you're feeling a bit more like this, you know, if you just look at the energies, right? But you're wondering, you know, because you had this feeling you had for a while. And I think you took some actions to change things. And it ended up being worse. The feeling is worse now. And now you're afraid to make any move because you're like, okay, if I change another thing, you know, or if I continue, you know, to do something like that, then I'll end up probably even worse, maybe. And I just want to be happy. That's all I want. And you're wondering, you know, what are you supposed to do? You know, when you think about the matrix and how we are all in the system, and you know, maybe even people where you talk to about this, they're like, yeah, well, you know, we have to swallow the you know, the shithole we call life. Yeah, you just have to swallow it. Life is not about this, right? That's what people tell you, and you are wondering, is that the truth now or what? What's going on? What's going on? And it's a question that you have because you don't find the answers. They are not being presented to you on a silver platter, you know, and you're just wondering, you know, all you really want is peace. And again, you know, solar plexus area, you just want peace, and you're wondering what's happening right now. What's happening with me, with the feelings and everything? What should you follow, you know? What's going on? And this is this feeling of, yeah, you know, I think you lost your confidence along the way because you really don't know what you should believe right now. It's just, you know, everything confuses you from A to Z. It's like everything, because of this card, that's a confusion card, you know. It's this, you don't know what's right or wrong. You don't know what you are supposed to do. You know that I think deep down you know that life is not about suffering, but you are currently suffering, but you don't see a way out. So what are you supposed to do? Right? It's all about, it's this, you don't know who you are, what you are supposed to believe. Everybody has a different opinion. Wherever you look, everything is there are a ton of different opinions about the same topic or about life completely, and you're wondering what's, it's this total confusion. Total confusion to the point where you are, this mouth for me today is closed, and this just means that you don't know what your dreams are anymore. You don't know what you wanted. You thought you wanted things, but when you look at them deeply, closely, when you just observe them, you're like, well, that's not really what I wanted. I just want peace. I think that's just a feeling thing, it's this, you just want relief of this feeling of how you feel inside your body and inside your whole being. You just want peace, and nothing that you're doing is helping you. When you try to sleep, you just don't know. You also don't know when you have some good moments, positive moments, if it's denial or hope. That's really what I'm getting. It's this, is it denial? For me, trying to be optimistic in a situation that I really don't like at the moment? Or is it hope? Is it this, no, it's okay, it's just me. It's my problem. I am weird. I need to figure it out and change my perspective. Or is it the truth? Is it the truth that you don't like what you are currently in? What is the truth? And that's the confusion. It's this, sometimes when we try to stay in certain situations, we are like, especially if we have decided to do something, right? We are just wondering, what's the truth about it? Because from the outside, it looked promising, but the actual experience is horrible. And you're wondering if you are just if you are too negative. That's what I'm getting. And I think you look back today, this looks like a transportation into the past and into every life lesson you have learned so far. And you maybe think about some examples of people that you have been surrounded with. Maybe you think about your parents and how you have been brought up, and how everybody or most of the people or knew, could be people, I'm just getting that you are looking at this and you're like, well, when you see at them as an example and you observe from in your mind's eye, you observe their lives and you see that all they were doing was just suffering in a situation that they couldn't endure. And they were fine with it. They were fine. Like, they were not fine. That's the thing. You thought they were fine, but they were not. They did everything inside their power to stay in situations that they couldn't endure. And they didn't want it, but they didn't change. The only thing they did was coping. And if you look at the mirror yourself, you now realize that you are also just coping. and you're doing everything underneath the sky to stay in a situation that you really don't like. And you're wondering, is it just you feeling this? Is it just a stupid feeling? Or are you the problem? Because you observe other people who are in the same situation like you are, and they are thriving, and they are having a different perspective about it, and you don't. You just don't. You cannot sleep. You cannot relax. You can just think about that you don't want that, but what you thought you wanted, maybe your dreams, maybe you had some dreams. So I'm getting that you are in a situation where you already knew that you didn't want it, but you thought you need to go through it to do it, because that's what life has given you, right? That's, just what you have to do right now, But the longer you stay in the situation, you are questioning, is it denial? Or is it hope that I am needing to look at? Is it this, am I denying that I have feelings? Should I just go with my feelings? Or should I just stay in this situation because that's what life is about, enduring something that you detest? And you're wondering why you detest it, because there must be a reason behind it. And that's where the divine masculine energy comes in. You're wondering what's going on, why you are feeling like this, and why you cannot relax. I'm suddenly just noticing how the camera shakes all the time, and the little things that make you angry, and you are wondering, why is this like that? I'm getting that you are, from the slightest, tiniest things that are in your surroundings, sometimes when something just, when, for example, when you drop a pen or something like that, you get so angry because this whole situation makes you angry, because you want a solution and you don't want to. You are so frozen and paralyzed by your own decision because you have maneuvered yourself into this, and now you're like, I ain't doing shit because I'm so scared I will do it worse. I will make it worse, right? You'd rather give the universe the opportunity to fucking get you out of this, or send you a smack in the face sign that you need to get out of this, because you thought the previous situation was shit, and now you're like, this is also not it. Or is it it? Or what am I supposed to do? It's a total, oh my god, it's like, right? Yeah, so let's see. I was just wondering which, and it's this, you've lost your confidence in your own decision making because you don't know anymore. You don't know anything. You don't know. You don't know. You know? You know? You don't know. You just want peace. But what's bringing you peace? Every situation you look at, every solution you might have thought of was shit. It's just everything comes with something that makes you nervous and makes you aggravated, and you're like, there's no way out. What am I supposed to do? You just want to be happy. And what is the truth? Wow. Yeah, and those two cards. Fates, movement toward adventure. Yeah. Right. That seems like guidance in a way, right? But what's an adventure? You are now, you are so stressed you don't even know what an adventure is anymore. And if there's no divine intervention soon, I'm not sure how you will react, because it's so intense, right? crossing. Yeah, it's fierce. Loss. Uncertainty. Trust. Okay. So those are the guidances from the universe, I guess. Self-reliance. I think that's an issue that you have, right? That's an issue because you relied on yourself on making this choice to go down this specific direction, and you ended up feeling like you are losing it, right? Yeah. This is guidance, right? And it's the question of, you know, the universe says you need to cross a bridge, but I'm not getting which one. I'm not getting it. You know, it's always this trust and uncertainty cards. It's always like that, you know, what the universe wants to give you. It's that if you want to have relief, you can just walk the path and don't be so engaged in it, you know, detach from it, and there your fierceness will come in. If you are just losing the attachment to it, if you are losing the emotional participating in this, if you just don't care, if you don't, you know, if you just do it and you don't care, but I'm getting this, you know, this, where's the emotion there, right? That's the thing, you know, you just, the only solution the universe gives you right now is just to trust in uncertainty and trust in falling and trust in just not, you know, whatever. Trust in whatever. Is that weird? It's probably weird, right? Yeah, but it's just, I'm getting that this self-reliance, it overwhelms you a lot, right? Because you know that when you are the choice maker, you're responsible for the consequences, and that's something that freaks you out, and you just want to make the best possible choice, but you cannot know everything, and that's where the universe says, hey, trust in the uncertainty. And this also reflects your feeling. It's this you're losing a part of yourself and you don't know which one. It's this, you know, maybe it's also, it's both. It's the situation you are currently in. You feel like you have lost some freedom right now, but you also don't know, you know, it's this, I think you also have lost the confidence in yourself and seeing your own beauty in this, because all, you know, you are the only light that's shining in this card. And I'm getting so angry. It's this anger card, right? And again, confidence. Yeah, but I think currently, you know, it's, this reading is here to tell you that you need to be confident. But I'm also getting that, yes, you know that, but you've lost it. You've lost your confidence. and you don't know anything anymore. And yeah, you are maybe also looking for external help to give you back confidence. And it's a question, you know. Sometimes those situations, they have been placed upon us so we can gain confidence. Because when we are not confident, you know, and we just and then we are scared. We are scared of everything, right? And then we end up being afraid making choices. And if we then overcome the fears, we gain confidence. And it seems to me that the situation you are currently in is for you a way to gain confidence. But I'm feeling your energy. It's like, yeah, thanks for letting me know. But I'm also getting those friends that are like not very helpful, and you're wondering, okay, well, you know, maybe you had friends that were before that helpful and giving you confidence, and now their words turn into the opposite. And the guidance is also to distance yourself from them. Not forever maybe, but just to be confident in yourself, and you don't need external validation, opinion, whatsoever to proceed with what you think is right. I know you think that, and I think, you know, this is also always a spirit card. So let's see what else comes up. Maybe there will be something. No, I'm not drawn to this deck. I'm not supposed to use this one. I just got this one. Okay, let's see. Yes, let's use this one, whatever it is, right? So, pairing the veil. Forgiveness. Yeah. It's just the energy. There's always a bit of forgiveness involved, you know, when you are thinking about other people and how they are only telling you things from their limited perspective, and you have your limited perspective, right? And that's that, you know. So therefore, if some people said to you some things that were maybe hurting your confidence or a bit too harsh, forgive them. They don't know it better. Resourcefulness. Again, yeah, this energy is coming up a little bit more often, but it's also, it reminds me of a dream I had. It's funny. It reminds me of, so I had a dream that I was, my whole skin was blooming cherry flowers. Like the whole skin was blooming, and that's what I'm looking at now. Like, okay, so if you see it, look at that, you know, it's this, I'm being reminded of the thick skin of this, you know, because if, and also with the horns, it's just this protecting yourself against whatever can come, and that's the confidence that will grow out of this when you yourself get yourself into a place of strength, right? And just knowing that you do have everything already within you that can protect you from this it's just that we often don't see it because the confidence is not there, right? But there's, you know, there's light behind this situation, right? Yeah, those cards, they seem to come up together. Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Try harder to be still. And be assured that universe is your partner, so you are not alone in this. You will get out of this, and you don't have to do it alone. That's what I'm getting. You don't have to do it alone. There will something be provided to you. Now I'm getting that I should pull. Yeah, see. So something will come in that will help you out with this. Something will help you. I'm not, you know, reconciliation. It could be that someone is coming in that is helping you, maybe from your past, but it doesn't need to be. It can also be just this, that a helping hand is coming, and this helping hand is the universe. So the universe has got a miraculous way of helping you out. And here 11, you know, it's this trust again. It's this trust in uncertainty, and even though it feels hard, I am getting that you are having a hard time to trust right now, because you I think, you know, this, it feels like, you know, when I think, you know, because I was reminded of this dream that I had. Can you imagine how it must feel like if those stingy bits grow out of your skin? It's a uncomfortable process, and but it will lead you to become stronger, right? And also this is reminds me of Taurus energy. So yeah, it's this you know, a bull is a very sturdy and stable animal, right? So I just needed to remind you that you are in fact stronger than you think. Okay, I'm gonna pull another Moonology card to wrap it all up. You know, I always want to give you with something, some reassurance that everything is okay. And therefore, yeah, it is, right? And that's the deck where every card has the same meaning. It is, but if you think about this deck that I made, you know, this one. Every card has the same meaning, and the meaning is everything is going to be okay. But if you look at this deck and you know that every card has the same meaning, it's certainty. It's certain. And I think that's the main issue that you are dealing with. You are not comfortable with uncertainty. And the universe just says that you need to be comfortable with this, and that you will be relieved big time from your burdens right now, if you are just okay with uncertainty. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Well, the Leo energy is always a strength energy for me, you know, because a lion is always depicted in cards whenever strength needs to be shown, right? Believe in the impossible. So, this is for me a card of miracles. So, you know, the question between denial and hope. And I think what you always kept was the belief that magic exists, and even if people tell you that you're not special and you're not magical and you're not, you know, entitled to magic, somehow I think your core knows that you are entitled to this. You feel like this is a birthright of yours to be royalty. I'm getting, that's interesting. This lion, you know, Lion King. Yeah. And it's not, this has nothing to do with pride in this way, you know, it's just this you know what you deserve, and you currently are not in it yet. You're waiting for the things you're entitled to. And they appear impossible. But they are not. Adjustments are required. Yeah, you know that. You know that. Yeah, but you, for now, just have to trust and expect powerful change. So that's okay. That's always a card that I'm looking forward to. It's this, for me, it's always a change for the better. It's never a change for the worse. So I hope this reading was helpful, and let's see who this reading is for. Oh, you want to come out? Okay. It's Libra. Okay, Libra. Yeah. Additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.